Hey, what's up, family? June 2nd. Look, so I've been kind of sharing with you guys what my May looked like and the struggles and where God met me, and I kind of like spoke briefly how He met me where I was and placed me on a path, on a road to learning what my calling and my purpose was, and trying to figure out what it is I could be doing or I'm supposed to be doing. Out of the spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? The spiritual battle that I was dealing with. Being out of that, it's like now, okay, so what's next? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm focused on purpose. What am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing? Still, hoping and looking for my situation to change. June 2nd, I would never forget it. Man, I honor this day in a major way, and I hope it's not like an idolizing way. But June 2nd, I stumbled across a video. The name of this video is called Honor Thy Craft. And it's by my God, Eric Thomas, E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. And he was, he was at a speaking engagement. He wasn't talking to them. He wasn't talking to them at all. He was talking to me and only me. He said there are things that you can't have when you start, stop, and you wonder why everybody else is being blessed. It's because you don't understand covenant. Once you get in something, you can't get out of it. And I swear he was talking to me because, I'm the number one procrastinator. You know what I mean? Like if I start something, like I never finished it. The thought of starting something and all that was included in all the things that I was going to have to do to complete it, it kept me from starting. Like he was speaking to me. And by the way, go and check that joint out. Like, it's Honor Thy Craft, THY Craft. It's on like a 7-minute video. Like, I don't know what it may do for you, but for me, it like changed everything for me. And after I heard it, I'm like, I wrote a small piece on it. This was before the videos. This was before all of that, right? You know what I mean? Now I'm 5 years in. You hear me? And actually today marks, well, I'll share that good news later. But so I wrote a small piece on procrastination. And as I read it and I kind of meditate on it, I'm like, wow, God, man, I know I'm not the only one who struggles with procrastination. How can I reach those who struggling in the same areas that I'm struggling in? Because I understood, due to procrastination, which is not a struggle, it's a choice. Either we choose to do it right now or we choose not to do it. Either we choose to wait till later. So it's a choice. It's not a struggle. So it's not a struggle. All right? You can overcome that. I can overcome that. But anyway, and I'm like, and I understood that is the reason why I'm not where I could be in life, but due to procrastination, not starting or starting, not finishing, I'm exactly where I should be in life. You know what I mean? And I understood that, I know I'm not the only one. I just wanted to help those who were struggling in the same areas that I was struggling in, let them know, look, hey, it's okay that you struggle with this or that. I too struggle with it. If we come together, we can and we will get through and grow together. Because at the beginning and at the beginning and ending of reality, your struggles are my struggles. And that's how this whole thing, you know what I mean? Like, and days later, man, God gave me like the vehicle, the videos with and I remember, like, I was on my way back from Austin. I'll never forget. I think I was coming through Temple, Texas. And, you know, I continued to seek him about the matter. And that's when he told me video. And, like, so the rest of June, I just kind of, like, prepared to release the first video. I think it was, like, at the end of June or the first week of July. You know, to preparing, you know, different videos so I can kind of get ahead, and like and I've been at it since. And man, when I tell you when I tell you about purpose, it's something special about it. You know what I mean? Like, and there's times where I didn't really feel like doing, you know, uploading a video or recording a video, uploading a video. There's times where, like, you know, I wasn't in the spirit, the right mind, my heart wasn't right. You know what I mean? Like, but don't y'all know, this video right here that you're looking at, 5 years of doing this video that you're watching makes 1,001 videos that I've made since I started this. It don't even seem like I did that many. Yeah, it feel like I've been doing it for a while, but like, that's the thing about purpose. When you doing what you've been called to do, it's not work. It doesn't feel like work. It comes naturally. Like when you're doing something that you know that God has called you to do, have placed you on this earth to do, have missioned you to do, have qualified you to do. The journey isn't always easy, but no matter what, as long as you wake up and like, okay, God, what do you need me to do today? Let me know what it is. I'm doing your will. Let's go. Like, he'll let you know what that is. And because it's something that you've been purpose called to do, he have wired you forward. He have wired us forward. So we're going to find, if we don't know or if we have not been doing it, we're going to find something new that's so special that we're going to fall in love with. And we're going to love doing it. And there's going to be times where it's like, well, I don't really feel like doing it today, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's due to, like, you know, whether it's work 9 to 5, whether it's your business, whether it's family, whether it's just, you know, a lot on your mind, you know what I mean? Like, but because this something special that God has blessed you and called you to do, chances are you're going to do it. Because your heart is there for it. So when it comes down to helping other people and doing things that God wants you to do pertaining to other people, serving or whatever that is, then it's nothing, because it's like I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? And like me, like, honestly, it could have been more than 1,000 videos, but like I said, like, there's times where, well, I'll share that some other time. You know, I had to step back and let God know, like I'm ready to abandon my post. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that what I'm doing, like, I love doing what I'm doing, but I feel like my heart isn't in the right place. Like, I'm struggling in my personal life, but then too, I'm coming forth on you know, before your people, you know, speaking this and speaking that, and I just don't feel, I feel like a hypocrite. I you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I don't think I did videos for maybe like, I don't know, like couple of months or whatever, a few years back. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's a part of the journey. We have to always do a heart check, make sure our heart is in the right place, because if our heart isn't in the right place, we're just doing works, and that's detached from God's will for our life. That's detached from God's purpose. That's detached from the glory of God. That's attached from what God has called and purposed us to do, because his hands is no longer in it. Why? Because it's about us, what we can gain from it and what we can get out of it. So we have to always make sure we do a heart check and doing kingdom work. But that's going further. Like I kind of cover that, and hopefully in the near future when I'm sharing with you guys about how to learn what your calling and purpose is. But yeah, man, it's just the glory of God, man. Like he took me where I was and took me on a journey, and I did this for like a year and 4 months, and that's when he disclosed to me that I've already been walking in my calling. I didn't know. He was preparing me for purpose. I was just trying to be obedient, and through my disobedience at times, like his grace and mercy, he still let me know what he created me for and what he needed me to do here in this on this land. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm telling you. So that's why I always say that there is purpose in the midst of your struggles. But only we learn what those things are when we allow God to come into our life. We allow Jesus to come into our lives and do whatever it is he needs to do within inside of us to prepare us for what's to come, for the life that he created us to live, the things that he created us to do. So just know that if you are going through a struggle right now, that there's purpose in the midst of your struggles. And if you want to find out what your purpose is, invite Christ in to be Lord of your life and allow him to do whatever it is he needs to do in your life. Be obedient and walk with him, and don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this, like walking this faith walk alone for years. It's really hard doing that. You know what I'm saying? And we like, I'm a part of us as believers. We're a part of the body. We're supposed to be a part of the body, edify the body. You know what I'm saying? Like, have our home church and serve and do things within the ministry. Like, that's what we have been called to do. We're not supposed to walk this thing alone. You know what I'm saying? I must say, like, that's probably like one of my biggest mistakes since I've been made the decision to live for Christ, and that's doing it alone. It stunts your growth. Actually, you can't grow past what you don't know. You feel me? So yeah, the journey is real. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking to the next 5, you know what I mean, next 10, 20, but your beginning starts now. In fact, your beginning already begun. But align yourself with what God needs you to do. You know what? Just align yourself with trying to build a relationship with him, because before this June 2nd, 2018, like I started to seek a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? Then like weeks after that, I think it was like May 18th, when I went to him, let him know I can't do this no more. I don't like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then 2 weeks later, I stumbled across my man video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just totally changed. Like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. You know what I'm saying? It's like God used him to let me know what it is. And once I went back to God and asked questions and, whatever, he took me on the journey, like, this is what I need you to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know how he's going to reveal it to you, but be in close proximity to be able to receive whatever that message is or whatever that call and purpose is that he needs you to do here in life. So when moving forward, when you wake up, go to work every day, you'll have new energy for it. Granted, like now, I feel like I'm entering into the same old struggle that I've always been in, or that I find myself in within the trucking industry. I feel myself falling back into that same struggle, and I'll share that at a later date. But it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's just not easy, but we got to get up and keep going. We got to get up and keep walking. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up and I'm created with a purpose. What is my purpose? Like, I've been called to do something greater. What is that? You know what I'm saying? And Christ through the Holy Spirit reveals to us what that is. So get closer to him, start seeking him, building a relationship with him, and then I think Saturday or Sunday I'll go through like the four steps I took, or the 4 steps I did to where it placed me on a path where he took me down a road to learning what my calling and purpose is. And it's through a relationship and what I did every single day, and I want to share that with you because it sucks not knowing what you was created for. It sucks waking up, going to jobs and doing this and doing that you really hate, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you get no fulfillment out of it. Even if you get money, like, you don't know your purpose, there's still no fulfillment. It's one thing after the next. Once you achieve that, it's like the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it truly sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just want to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I say, what's the mantra? I just want to help those who struggle in the same areas that I'm struggling in or struggled in. Share what God did for me and great hopes to help someone where they are, get out of where they are. See hope in where they are, and to, shine light to kind of like help them get out of where they are and ultimately align with what God created them to do. And that's fulfillment. And that's glory to God. Straight up. But it's all love, man. I'm finna get ready to pull up to this joint, man, and pray for me that I keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because personal life sometimes make you want to quit, give up. Your work life sometimes might make you want to quit, give up. Certain relationships, circumstances, financial struggles, there's so many different things that make you want to give up. But what we can't do, although we're going through the struggle, we can't give up. That is not an option. You got to figure it out. And that starts with a relationship with Christ and learning what it is we're supposed to be doing every single day. Not just in life, every single day, because every day has a purpose in it. And we need to find out what that purpose is so we can zero in on that while we're doing whatever it is we're doing throughout the day. And at the end of the night, hopefully we serve God in a way that's pleasing to him and others benefited from it. That's what it's about. But I'm looking forward to the live this weekend. I hope God, says the same. And so then I'll see you guys then. Till then, don't give up. You've been called for a purpose. You've been created for a purpose. It's time for us all to start walking in our calling while living out our purpose. I love you guys. Stay blessed.